We've got Rockets live on 2K Sports. Tonight's game after the loss to the Indiana Pacers.
On the basket in that game, no matter how many plays you make at the defensive end.
You know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. Points.
So here's Miami's starting group. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Payton is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Dragic into the 1. Miami on defense. Harden with a screen on Dragic. Here's Howard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Howard's got the game going here with the first basket for the Rockets. Feeds to Payton. Pulls up, hits the jump hook.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beasley the screen. Chalmers best to Ariza. In transition, here comes Miami. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Payton. Dragic has got his first points in this one. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Raptors.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Payton against Howard. The 9-foot shot, and there's another one for the Heat.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Chalmers kicks to Beasley. And there's the feed to Howard. To the paint, Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Howard against Payton. Wade dishes to Payton. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
Make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Fires the 3. No good. And Miami the other way now. Dragic left side from down low. Connects. The jumper drops. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Miami trailing. Payton outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Dragic. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. 7 points for Goran Dragic.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Harden kicks to Chalmers. Here's Beasley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Reese Harkless comes in for Trevor Ariza. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Bosh. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Roten subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Beverley after the Heat pick up 2. And stolen by Roten. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Beverly. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Capella, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Johnson attacking. Brewer grabs the board. Rockets trail by 4. Beverly the pass to Capella. Beasley inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Brewer's shot is off. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Heat, good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. 10 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brewer with the screen for Beverly. Beasley with a clean look. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Floats a runner, and it's Payton getting it to go. Payton's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Brewer kicks to Beverly. Will it go? Good.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat lead. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform.
Is checked in. Beasley comes in for Trevor Booker. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Chalmers in for Patrick Beverly. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Payton comes in for Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Roten. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers gave them a bit of a boost. He had 6 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. You really can't have a better shooting performance than that. He ended the game perfect from the field.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Miami leading by 7. Dragic kicks to Payton. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Payton's got 14 points for the game.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Harden against Stuckey. Harden dishes to Beasley. Off target from outside.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And Miami has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
This is Chalmers up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Beasley for 3. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, flash.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Beasley. And stolen by Whiteside. Stuckey passes to Johnson. He feeds it to Payton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Rockets trail by 12. Beasley with a screen on Dragic. And Chalmers kicks to Capella. Rebound by the Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
And even with all their talent, Greg, they finished 0-2 in the series. I mean, you know they're happy to be in different conferences now.
Shot to stop the run. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the...
Well, I'm with Eric.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Big Daddy. 18 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. And it's Payton in at the center position. Screen by Howard. They set the pick. Harden outside. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Payton. Wade outside. Pass to Dragic. This one for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good. Just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
The Heat leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The dish to Payton. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. No good there off the double clutch. Dragic against Chalmers. Knocks it loose. Harden up top. Fires. High post. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In third, the Rockets.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers. And Miami also making a switch. Roten's checked in. Payton against Howard. Payton outside. Pass to Roten. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Harden dishes to Beverly. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's blocked by Payton. Howard against Wade. Kicks to Roten. Pass to Bosch. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bosch has got 6 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden the pass to Beasley. Shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 11 points in the game.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And that one's good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Rockets call timeout.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Their offense is most effective, coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Shoots from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Dang gets a wide open look. No good from outside. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Booker. They get it back. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Payton right side, and that one's good. Payton's got 22.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Here's Capella, covered by Payton. Houston moving it around. It's Harden with the drive. Lets it go from 11. Miami grabs the miss. Payton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The Rockets shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Harkless is checked in for Ariza. And it's Chalmers in for James Harden. The Heat also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Rockets, Freak.
First one falls for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. And both free throws good for Payton.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Payton.
Assisted by
Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chalmers. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. A whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 23. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Then there's Howard. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Capella in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Payton against Howard. Payton gets the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Howard with a screen on Wade. Harden against Wade. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Payton against Howard. Payton's shot is off.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Harden outside to the inside. Capella dishes to Harkless. Howard kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Rockets the pass to Payton. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Chalmers comes in for Patrick Beverly. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Dragic dishes to Payton. Knocks it loose. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
Jump ball call.
And here are the Heat now. Harden up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Harden kicks to Harkless. No good on the triple.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Payton. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Payton. And another basket for Miami.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Roten, the pass to Payton. For the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to the performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Chris, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.